private flying and alone driving. Both give happiness, right? But friends, the enjoyment we get with our full family is more than any happiness. What do you say? Well, driving is very much amazing, and today we have brought a new latest car for your new driving experiences. Are you all ready to watch? So, hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we have brought a car for you, the latest and most lovable. Any guesses? Let me give you a hint. It's related to Lamborghini, a new phase of it. The Lamborghini Vision GT. And today we're going to find out what's inside this latest car and how royal will you feel while moving inside this and riding it. Stay tuned with us to know this wholly. Let's get started. If you are the owner of this and you are going to drive it for the first time, the way you enter the car will look like a jet fighter pilot had entered the cabin from the front of the car. The Lambo V12 Vision Gran Turismo has made its debut ahead of the World Finals of 2019. Lamborghini Central Style further expressed its dedication to sophisticated aerodynamics while interior design ahead of its time. Lamborghini V12 Gran Turismo interior is amazing. The driver enters and exits the cabin from the front of the car. Watch its interior with us in this video and stay tuned to find out about each and everything. The car is as high as a Formula 1 car. It is a single-seater car with a jet fighter-inspired cabin. It has a futuristic steering wheel with all sorts of controls, holographic projector showing driver information. The central seating position is a holographic HUD. If you're looking for the typical Lamborghini interior, the V12 VGT Lamborghini doesn't have that. But what it lacks in the finer things, the V12 VGT makes up for in the kind of state-of-the-art technology that belongs in the world of Gran Turismo Sport. The single sports seat is located right smack in the middle of the car. Just in front of the seat are a futuristic-looking steering wheel that houses a plethora of controls and at least one small screen in the middle of the wheel. There are several controls integrated into the wheel, though Lamborghini didn't exactly elaborate on what functions these buttons have. We do see a pair of paddle shifters on opposite ends of the wheel, and the small screen in the middle of the steering wheel displays important driving information for the driver. But that's nothing compared to the crystal-like holographic projector sitting on and in front of the dashboard. The steering wheel is even unique in its design. Space isn't a priority in the cabin of the V12 VGT. It's not a particularly spacious vehicle, but it doesn't have to be, given its purpose and functions as a race car. The V12 Vision Gran Turismo makes up for its lack of space with an interior that doesn't lack in tech upgrades. So, how is its interior? Have you all liked it? Comment us your views in the comments section. And do you all want to have a look at how the Lamborghini Vision GT's exterior looks? Watch its exterior now. Having a single-seater track car with Y-lighting features that are designed with aerodynamics in mind only weighs 819 kilos is seriously amazing and gives a new empiric. The car is largely based on a fighter jet, which includes the front opening cockpit. Sometimes there are no words to describe a car. You just stare at it long enough for the car to make sense. And on certain occasions, even that doesn't do justice to what you're looking at. The Lamborghini V12 Vision Gran Turismo is one of those cars. You can tell by how outrageous it looks that it's a Lamborghini. But trying to put it into words, the actual car's design is difficult, partly because you just don't know where to begin. Lamborghini was designed by the center director, Mitja Borkert. The Lamborghini V12 Vision Gran Turismo is a futuristic-looking single-seater track car with enough aerodynamic details to make a Formula 1 car jealous. Speaking of the taillights, the front end of the V12 VGT also comes with the same lighting configuration. These lights are the closest components that you'll see in an actual Lamborghini. Everything else is straight out of the imagination of Lamborghini's designers and engineers. Somewhere in that long cockpit, there's a door. It's unclear where the door is, but Lamborghini says that access to the cabin is in the front, which means that the cockpit opens from the front, similar to a fighter jet. With the kind of powertrain setup it's carrying, the V12 VGT is the rare exotic that's within reach of the unicorn, like 1-to-1, power-to-weight ratio performance cred. The Lamborghini V12 VGT is perhaps the craziest looking Lamborghini that we've seen in a while. And that's saying something considering some of Lambo's other recent releases. The Lamborghini's engine, Sion FKP37, is powered by a 6.5-liter V12 engine and a 48-volt mild hybrid system that combine to produce a staggering 808 horsepower. On its own, the V12 engine cranks out 774 horsepower, making it the most powerful version of Lamborghini's iconic V12 engine. It produces 15 more horsepower than the Lamborghini SVJ and 34 more horsepower than the Aventador S. Through the 34 horsepower provided by the 48-volt system, you're looking at a total output of 808 horsepower to go with torque figures that should easily exceed 600 foot-pounds of torque. It's unclear if the Lamborghini V12 Vision Gran Turismo version of the hybrid powertrain packs this same amount of power. Lamborghini didn't dive into those details, so it's reasonable to expect that the V12 VGT could have more power at its disposal. For now, let's stick to the 808 horsepower output and use it as a baseline figure to determine the kind of performance that the V12 VGT is capable of. Lamborghini did say that all things considered, the V12 VGT weighs only 819 kilos. That puts the concept racer in the territory of a 1-to-1 or power-to-weight ratio car. And if you get a chance to sit behind the futuristic steering wheel of the V12 VGT, you should be able to cover a sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the car in less than 3 seconds. Such a speedy car. Interesting. 0 to 60 miles per hour could come in less than 3 seconds. There are no such regulations in Gran Turismo Sport that compels Lamborghini to cap the V12 VGT's top speed. So let your imagination go crazy on that one. After all, the Lamborghini V12 Vision Gran Turismo looks like a car that's coming straight out of someone's imagination. So what do you guys think? How much will this superior racer car Lamborghini Vision GT cost? Well, it's most probably like we can imagine. It will cost almost $3.9 million each. Predictably, all had been sold before the car was unveiled, as only a limited number of cars are there to be invented. Its purpose and function are more likely as a race car. The V12 Vision Gran Turismo makes up for its lack of space with an interior that doesn't lack in. The firm says the design emphasizes the fact this is a single-seater. The Lamborghini was originally set to appear in Gran Turismo Sport as part of a future update, due to release in spring 2020, but the vehicle didn't make it for unknown reasons. While the car will only race virtually, Lamborghini claims that the exterior design was developed with Formula One designs keeping in mind. The V12 Vision Gran Turismo makes up for its lack of space with an interior that doesn't lack. This is what Lamborghini can think of when it's not bound by real-world constraints. Lamborghini represents an exercise in extreme aerodynamics. The Lamborghini V12 Vision Gran Turismo is the product of imagination combined with limitless possibilities, provided by a world that technically doesn't exist. There will always be excitement and buzz surrounding these Vision Gran Turismo cars, and when you have a company like Lamborghini that creates excitement and buzz like no other, there's always the potential for something like this to come out of it. I'm excited to see what the V12 VGT can do in the world of Gran Turismo Sport. I'm excited to see what it's capable of when you line it up against other Vision Gran Turismo vehicles, including the Jaguar VGT that the British automaker unveiled earlier this month. There are a lot of exciting races to be had when these cars become available in the video game. That part I'm excited about. Are you also excited? Don't you all think that this car much more seems like a dream which is coming true? It's like this in reality. The dream car is now a real-world car. Do share your opinions and views with us in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing and interesting videos. Thank you for watching.